Muy pero muy buenas noches, tardes para los que me vean por allá. ¿Cómo me les va? Y para los que hablan inglés, good afternoon, good evening and good night. ¿Cómo me les va a todos? How are you, everybody? So, I'm just showing the macros to my GM anyway. So, enjoy, bitches. Okay, so this is my burst in a macro. Are you watching it? You take your fucking time, mate. You're taking your fucking time, bro. Why is this fucking microphone? It's not working out. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Well, I don't think it's gonna work entirely because you have multiple things in there.
It does though.
Which also are not above ability, but below abilities.
Yeah. I just put it there because I wanted to try it, right? So I say to you, I'm trying it, but it does work what it does need to work.
Yeah, just keep an eye on your cooldowns, put it to the side, make sure everything goes up.
Well, look. I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna dismount. So this is this one, bursting. Okay? So, boom. Look, you see? It went everything, even my trinket. Now, you see that I did have the avatar in there, yeah? But I can still use it again, look. I know it might look stupid, but it is fucking working though. That was the bursting one. Then I have this one, which is literally rushing. Yeah, so I rush, and if I apply it twice, it's gonna take this one, which is impending victory. And then if I play alt 1, I have my Raven in there. And now I do rushing victory because I am nearby. It's gonna do impending victory. Now, so you see the macros are working. Because remember that I told you that I'm gonna try to do some macros. I was trying them out on the dummies, like one by one. What does it does, if it's working or not, and they did work. And literally, this one, the Ravager, if you have the spear, you can change it for a spear instead of Ravager. It's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. Good. Not that bad, you know.
But the Ravager, I would suggest making it a mouse. So where your mouse is, that's where it's got cost. It takes a little bit of getting used to it, but once it works, once you get it, like, it's really nice.
Oh, but you know that the Ravager is literally just go alt 1 because that's how I have it set up in my bars. It literally goes on myself, on my feet, on the player.
Okay.
So while I'm playing, like if you see there, it says cast add player Ravager, and I need that anyway, at me, because while I'm bursting and I'm DPSing, I don't want it anywhere else but on the fucking group, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the group is literally, I'm fucking hitting them. I'm just there. So I want that Ravager to cast exactly there. It does work. I mean, I have tried already in a few dungeons and it works. My DPS went kind of like, okay, I don't know if you see it, here is 70k, look. I mean, that mage was doing 159, well, now he's down, but he was doing 1 million DPS at the beginning, so yeah, trust me. I was doing some fucking DPS. I was doing some DPS. Double mage, let's go. I mean, I don't know. You can try it in your warrior. Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't know. I mean, maybe you can twitch it at your own likes. You know.
Okay.
Because to be honest, those ones, they are not the way that they're supposed to be. I twitch it myself. I was like checking around and I was like, okay, what if I try this in this one? And then oh no, this one is not. But what if I try this one? Maybe it's gonna work. Okay, this one works. So I was like trying from one to other to another, just changing things, just to see what it works. Until I was like happy with what I create, and I was like, okay, now it's okay.
I also have to check a couple of things because I don't know why I can't use Rampage and then exit with a raging blow. So if I cannot use Rampage, I just use raging blow. But that doesn't work and it's really annoying because the move making game is so fucking easy. So you're gonna cause Rampage and raging blow anyway for the majority of time.
Oh, this is one of the things that I would like to see myself, like try to check and find a way of like do more DPS. I do want to do more DPS, and I do believe that I can do more DPS. I really do believe that I can do more DPS. I'm getting better with the warrior. The monk, I'm happy with the monk. Fuck, I'm doing 90k. I don't know. Before the monk, I was doing shit. Now I'm doing okay. I'm doing 90k, so I'm like, whoa, hey, Mr. Monkey, thank you. You know, we were doing some dungeons with these guys in running, right?
Yeah.
They say, George, you want to join? Blah blah blah. You know, we don't want to pack one or two DPSs. Do you wanna come? And they say also to Katie, no? Katie straightforward, she joined. I didn't say nothing at the beginning. I said like, okay. And then one guy, man, a paladin, he was dying as fuck, you know, like for stupid reasons, yeah. I like, if I die, don't raise me. He was upset, no? And then they explained him like, yeah, you know, you weren't dying before in the small keys because they're small keys. In the hit rating is not really that high. You can survive that shit, but here you have to be really careful with it. And you're gonna learn anyway. And he was doing okay DPS, you know, even though he was 410, 411, something like that.
Yeah.
item level. So I just say to him like, are you using your cooldowns, like your defensive cooldowns? He says like, are you using your self healing? I'm always using. I say like, okay, that's one of the things that you don't want to do. You don't want to be using it all the freaking time. Word of glory just to save you and to be healing you, because you are spending your literally you are spending your holy power.
Yeah.
In which you are gonna use it to do DPS.
Yeah.
So you want to do that, but you have to know when to use them. It's like your oh shit button when things goes on shit, then you can use it. And like for example, big packs, blah blah blah. You know there is gonna be a lot of bursting. You know it's gonna be a lot of frontal attacks or shit that's gonna be around. Then is when you use your shield. You still can DPS. Now you still can DPS while you are shielded. So that's a really good thing, you know. Most of the paladins, that's what they do. They shield themselves and then start doing DPS. Like everybody's running and they still DPSing. So you know. But this is gonna be with time. You're doing okay DPS. You're okay. I mean, just try to see now you're learning in a big keys. I know, but I don't want to. I'm gonna skip on myself on. I mean, if you want to keep yourself on small keys, that's up to your choice.
A lot of people are getting stressed out quick and, you know, they go, oh, I put on my DPS, or I did this, or I died. Doesn't matter, you know. Just go again.
Yeah, that's like for me. I get upset. Yes, if I'm fucking doing like my key, and it's a key that I'm pushing it, I'm doing all my fucking things, and then I see stupid people just doing fuck all, you know.
Yeah.
Like one time, I think we did a dungeon, and you got upset, and I got upset. I was like, "What the fuck is these people doing?"
So that was really.
And there you go. So we were like, "What the fuck, bro?" These people is doing just stupid shit. Like seriously,
You know what? Yes, I was stressed and upset, but not on myself. That's the difference. You know, I know this, like, when you just real cool to work out. You know, and then you just step aside and you come out, you know, it is what it is. But there's a lot of people that you know, they make mistakes or they're just not confident in themselves. And that's something they need to start getting, you know, no bullshit, right?
Yeah, of course.
No, here's a fuck, you know, no bullshit is cool. But I remember you in Shadow, and it's like, oh, I don't know if I can do it 15. I said, fuck, from JC, that's good. Here's what it is. You die. And if you don't want, if I really want to die with, and you're 100% sure, well, you're almost certain you're probably not gonna make it, then I will never ride with you. Yeah, that's also a thing, like sometimes they just need people with help. Like, dude, who gives a fuck? You know, we just go, we ask you to join, just go. You know, if you're not that good yourself, you know, don't go with books, you know, into hierarchies, that's just stupid. Go do some tests, some levels, worlds, you know, that can, so then you actually also have to pay attention. And still you can get away with shit and then you become better and better, so.
You know what I noticed with my warrior? My single DPS is shit.
Yeah, but that's kind of old.
Single target DPS is shit, like really shit, crap.
Should be hitting 40, 50k.
Yeah, around it, yeah. Also, I'm 426 item level anyway.
Yeah, but do you have 4 sets?
Now I have 4 set, yeah. Actually, I have 5 set, to be honest.
Yeah, do you have what I said, you know, the 55% mastery and like 35 hits?
I got 35 mastery and 28 haste.
So you lose 20%, so you lose 20% DPS because your enraged stage that when you are enraged increases the DPS. So every time you use Rampage,
Yeah.
like X amount, like 3 or 4 seconds that you're enraged, so your 35% increased damage. So you lose the 20% from the mastery that you actually need. And when you have that, then you're starting to get comfortable single buff. Let's say 50%, then you're starting to get, well, 55 is like I have more ID.
Yeah, but same though. The fucking tier set is give me crit Versa, haste Versa, haste Versa, haste mastery the only thing, and then crit and haste. So, you know.
But that doesn't matter because you have to think in the way. Like all buffs, you need to have 50 to 60% mastery. So when you get the buffs from the tier set, because the tier set only applies when you're actually doing something.
Oh yeah, of course.
Every single player, so you have 30%, then you have 35%, and another player has 55. When he adds another mastery, let's say he gets another, I don't know, 15% mastery, let's say, right? He is doing 100 to 105% increased damage. Well, you are still doing 85. You're still missing that window, that gap.
Yeah.
There are brackets where you go over a certain amount of stats, you get a diminishing return, so you get less out of it. So I think it was 32.5. When you go over it, you get already another diminishing return.
Yeah.
So that's why you need to. Well, I don't know exactly how everything precisely works, but at least for the warriors, it seems to be you need to have an over amount of mastery, so the diminishing return is heavier, but still you have, because you have an over percentage, it still works.
That's fucked up, crazy though.
And it's a lot of calculation and smart people make it. And that's why I said check Rederio and check like the top 10 people and see what their stats are. And if you notice like they have between 50 and 60, that's where you need to be. If you don't have the percent, like you probably need to get you just need lower. Of course, item level house by strength, because item level is also more strength.
Yeah, I need to like increase my belt. I just made it with my paladin actually, haste mastery one.
Yeah.
And
if you notice on the warrior, like if you have like 2 very strong weapons that you already do a lot more DPS.
yeah, actually when
coming from the stats.
you know
It's
the
not the stats there.
you know the weapons I also made it with my paladin actually.
Yeah.
No, actually no, it wasn't my paladin. I'm saying shit now. No, I make somebody else make it, but it's only 417. I used to have like a 4. No, not even 4. It was a 390, 398.
Yeah.
So a 417 did increase my DPS a lot, like a lot.
But it's not the stats obviously help, but it's not really the stats that make it so much more better. It's actually the primary stat, your strength. Your strength, especially with weapons, they have a higher value. So when you go from like a 398 to a 4 level, for instance, like that strength, that can be like 10 or 20 strength. And if you look at like a helmet, you only get like 5 out of it. So therefore, weapons are important. You still need correct stats because they also yield a high amount of stats. But the most important part is the primary stat.
Yeah.
That just is higher value in weapons. That's why you see that sometimes people, even though it's not the most ideal, but they still have a high weapon with like crit and mastery, and then the other weapon is haste mastery, which is higher. Like, you can say like, oh, the crit is shit, yeah, the crit is shit, and they probably have a weapon which is a bit lower, which has the correct stats, but then the main stat is outweighing the secondary stat.
Yeah, my weapons is haste and mastery, and actually I put crit and haste. I think I made a mistake on it.
Yeah, you should make that. If you make that always haste mastery, because that's the most ideal. Like neck, rings, weapons, haste mastery.
Yeah.
The rest of the gear you can get away from it. Like not having it ideal, but those are the primary haste mastery things you really want to have, because they yield the highest amount of value. Also, well, the rings obviously for the because they're only secondary.
I am thinking on creating my neck and make it a haste master as well. Because the one I have right now is haste and versa, and it's a lot of versa, actually 700.
Ideally, because you said you're 35% master, right?
Yeah.
Ideally, you want to have like when you cross it, like it's not ideal, but you want to go find dungeons with necks in there that have a high amount of mastery, a high amount of mastery on it, and a lower amount of picks. Although one very good thing to make actually is the trinkets.
Yeah.
There are trinkets that give mastery, and they use like 500 mastery, which is a lot.
The problem is I don't have that.
So you can make it yourself if you have the splinter. The thing you combine together the three, and then you still get like full 11 probably.
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, but you can at least chase after. Or also check dungeons which have trinkets with mastery.
I'm trying to actually get some trinkets with that. The trinkets I have right now is one that gives me. Actually, yes, I have one. 561 mastery.
That's all. That
Yeah.
probably increases your mastery easily by like 5%.
But I have one trinket that gives me 589 crit.
Yeah, but you don't really need crit.
I know, but this one it says that my melee attacks have a chance to trigger landslide, dealing 499 physical damage. That's why I got it. I mean, I got it. I didn't have those trinkets before. You know what I mean? So I just got it, and the one that has mastery, it can go up until 437 only.
But that's still fine. Like you can still get away with it. You don't use 440 to get that. It's fine if you go with 447. There's just only a few trinkets in the game that actually do like a shit ton of damage, which are niche.
They are from the raid though.
They don't really have such a high value.
But the ones that I saw, they are from raid though. That's the only problem that I see, because I'm not raiding. You know what I mean?
That's shitty, man. That's why I try to get like a lazy Sunday or whatever. I know. Try to do raids. At least if you do like all the raids, that's fine. You get 1 or 2 slots, at least you have a chance of getting. Because I think the beacon from the old, I think it actually also has the most much, and it does a shit ton of them. But that's the thing with characters, right? And then building up. You just shove a lot of gear on it till you have like like use like full 25, full 30 item level, and then slowly building you get the stats going. First you need the initial strength, and then you get into the stats. If you can do it along the way equally, that would be ideal, but sometimes possible. Get all the engines and the gems from Wall Street. You can change that later anyway.
Oh, for example, in the weapon I can change it to haste and mastery after though. When if I recraft it, which I will, to be honest. The only problem that costs a lot of gold and my warrior doesn't have that much of gold.
Downside from overboard and everything, like this is and like this shit people really hate me, like I can't do it, like doing keys in my warrior, because like there's a lot of, it takes so much time to get people together, and it's just not ideal. I'd rather just jump on my shadow trees and do like super high damage, be done with.
That's true. Ah, 73k. It's not bad. Not the best, but it's not bad. For my item level, 73k is fair.
It also depends on your group.
Now the group I have is they're very good actually. Fucking fire mage is doing 200k DPS in the packs. Overall is on 136k.
I mean, in a way where like if you have like a stable, let's see how I think, right?
Yeah.
I always think in a way that is more beneficial towards my DPS than towards myself, because I can. If I get completely selfish, I have way higher survivability. Sometimes I have to play a little bit daring, and fiddle around with my cooldowns to stay alive, but that's fine. But at least I give the DPS a chance to get in there and give them the opportunity to do the high damage.
Bro, that spear did fucking 500,000. Fuck. You know they changed, they do 500,000 DPS. What the fuck, bro? Fucking spears, bro. That changed, bro. I mean, it changed the game completely, but when you are in high keys, it's just really good to do that. It's a good tactic, you know?
I have to utilize everything. That's how you time the higher keys by utilizing what the thing also gives you. To be honest, that's one of the things that I really liked in Shadow's menus. The extra things inside the menus.
I mean, the extra things inside the menu, that was the really plus thingy, you know, like, you really want to use those things, you know?
Yeah, but you know, like in Bastion, or like Republic Quake, where you have the Goliath,
Yeah.
you get to the ropes. You know, that was just really fun, really amazing. Because, you know, it makes you decide, like, what opening and
Bro, this shit. It's really good to use that thing, man. Even when you don't know. I mean, we play with a monk that he didn't know that he can use the fucking change. How do you use it? I'm like, bro, you're doing an 18, seriously?
yeah.
Yeah, I cannot do more than that. Those guys are too... They're too perfect, I think. They probably have more yet than me, no? Stupid spear is doing more DP than me though. I mean that chain. No, what the fuck? Yeah, but as I said to you, for me, these macros, they are working, bro. Can tell you that.
Good thing, bro. Decent and sleeping, but not sort of. Because we're only getting on 2 o'clock, but I still have to wake up like 5-ish, but damage. So happy, man, like, finally having a bit of a vacation.
By the way, did they give you the position or no?
What position? Oh, the solely? No, no, another guy has it.
Okay.
But I have a few people that are looking into stuff, getting me in, and like, you know, helping me with stuff. So probably next year I probably have a shit ton of meetings.
That's good though.
Probably meetings with marketing, maybe strategizing AI and implement AI.
Yeah.
If they're thinking about it. Maybe like helping out with sales, a couple of things before to get better processes through manufacturing and sales. So this is just a bunch of things going on, but right now I'm stabilizing, you know, let me do my job till November, December, and then like next year becomes studio. Unless you can push myself again. The thing is, like, that Sony position is it's not really an official position.
Yeah.
It's just a totally, so I don't mind it. Even then, it's not really, doesn't really matter, right? Because crystals is solid, but if I tell him like, hey, I think it would be better to do this, this, and this, because you know it's better in effectiveness, then he still does it anyway. If I tell somebody, yeah, you go to the warehouse, you know, go get some stuff. I can still do that. People will do it, but it's just like, okay, I trust you. You know what you're doing. No, because like Alex is new, and Alex is he knows a lot. Let me put it this way, he knows a lot also in support.
Yeah.
So another guy told us is going to get trained in support. So that leaves me much more valuable. Well, my value rises up, right? Because Thomas and me were both working extremely close together. And like when we're all aligned, they all know the schedule's going to be on. Right? These guys are insanely quick. Also because I thought a bunch of people do that shit anyway. Yeah. You know, he's going there so that he's like my value goes up in the life even higher. It's much more important. So if shit hits the fan, like get him, get chills and make him do his thing, leave him alone.
Yeah.
It's like I said, like we have a rule, like you can listen to music but like we don't care what. You're not allowed to use to.
Yeah.
But sometimes, shit is a bad. And I literally tell people, like, Christmas in my selling. Okay, do like, do you really want to get this done? I'm like, yes. I'm like, okay. Leave me alone for like an hour. I'm just gonna put on both earpieces when I listen to music like maximum. Like I can't hear anyone. That's where I get like fully focused, right? Like I can build like even 10-20% faster.
Yeah.
The thing is, I can't hear them. So, like they say, oh yeah, fine, we'll make sure that nobody interrupts you. So that's we tell people like, no, you can't talk to him right now. It's just unavailable. Just let me focus it. Just go back to it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's tiresome, but sometimes even my manager, like your manager says like, oh, don't interrupt him, you're not. Just needs to focus on this, and then after an hour, like you can talk to him. So I can only do it for like an hour and a half, because then I'm just so exhausted. If you have a PC that you normally build in 10 minutes, I'll do that in like 5 minutes or 3 minutes.
Really?
I'm just super happy that salary got increased, because it's just, it changes my roadmap, I'm just like, instead of like taking one step ahead, I already took 2 steps without knowing it.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
Like maybe the end of the year, like, dude, I'm coming from nothing, I made like 400 or 500 euros a month as a creator, generally. Into going to a working place making 2K to making 2.6K now, and probably in November, I guess I can do this, even if I make 2.8 or 2.9, I don't give a fuck. Hey, it's still a lot for me. I know people that have been working on the company for 10, 20, 30 years, and they're like, what the fuck, man? Like, you're making money so quickly and so fast, I can't. I'm going to my work, I'm gonna enter the door, and the moment I enter the door, it's like, hey guys, I'm here, I'm the best. But if I'm not the best, I'm gonna be best. Yeah, I'm gonna do it politely and respectfully, but, get out of my way, because I'm here for myself.
Which is good.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. At least we have people like friends of mine going up and like, how do you get it from like money? Because like so much salary that's suddenly. It's like, well, first is help me out, but like they're gonna probably increase it, and they're like, it's just not really, it's not quite normal, and unless they have such quick raises and such high raises. It's like, yeah, but like if I work my ass off for over 7 to 8 months now, I have such a huge amount of experience already that I'm being like pushing myself to my limits. That's why I'm tired, I fall asleep, that's why I miss quickly, or whatever. It's maybe not fun for you and for me all the time. But it's all about the long run, not the short run of the long.
Yeah, of course, man. What the fuck?
They never make 3-4K a month. With taxes reduced, because now, like, I'm like 2K a month with taxes reduced. First was 1.8, now it's 2.2. It's 400 euros more than I used to have. It's a lot of freaking money, dude. Let's say you're gonna make it simple. Let's say you're gonna increase my salary to 3K. And that's like, that's 400 euros, so I make another 200-ish euros extra. So I have 2,400, like 2,500 a month. Like with taxes reduced. No, I know people that make 1.8K without taxes. And they work at companies for 20 years. Also the whole bullshit with the direction and everything, my mindset has completely shifted to I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be that person that works his ass off, gonna get the big money and go on vacation, have a nice time, have a nice life. I have to put in the work first. My cousin, for instance, probably still using drugs. You know, he has a house, but he doesn't own a car because he fucked it up.
Oh my god, 16 done. Woo! Bro, I got the ring, what the fuck? With a lot of fucking mastery, man. It's great mastery, but the ring is nice though. Oh, those fucking legs for his mastery. Mm-hmm.
Like even my mother, she's like it's just insane how quickly you get through all those things. So like if you continue like this, you're gonna make more money than your dad. And my dad is like, he doesn't work for a long time anymore. But my dad worked like seriously like 80 hours a week or something. You know, the highest amount was 99. It was just a little bit short of making 100 hours a week. You know, and my dad has a decent money, government money, right? And your mother's like, if you can get this shit in a year, like I don't want to know how much money you make in 10 years. How much you would improve yourself. Like, yeah, like that's necessary. I would want to take you to Italy on vacation. That's my plan for next year. I would take my mother to Italy. Even my dad normally doesn't like to travel. He doesn't like it. You know, but like I said, I don't probably think about mountains and think, again, that's the place that I want to do.
Versa Mastery 707. 800. Oof! 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 Bro! 800 and I can increase it still. If I do this, my mastery just went to 36%. Let me see, 27, 28.
That's why I also kind of like Andrew Pinch. Because he was right in many aspects.
To be honest, he's writing a lot of things, but some of them he's just bullshitting around for sure.
Especially when he's saying, can't take people that don't drink all the time. Like, oh, they can't move vacation. Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. Go get a better job. Like, yeah, this is a mindset, you know, like, fucking this good.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar to what myself I was facing, probably. Like, you know, want to do some shit? Okay, then go work your fucking ass off. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, but I think, like I said, it's a mindset, right? Because for the time that I used drugs, my mindset was always, you know, like I'm scared, you know, I don't want to do this stuff, you know. I'm just scared, you know, like going in there, you know. There's always things like people don't like me or, you know, pushing too much, whatever. So the only thing I did is put my head in the sand, using drugs and, you know, immediately.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's like, I don't give a fuck what people think of me.
I mean, you should not give that much of a fuck about things that they can't talk about because it's not needed. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like listen, like if I can help people, I will always do so. Right, I'm not a thing. However, you know, if I'm at a job and there is a position opening which yields higher money and higher, give me better experience, you know, and somebody else is also really want to do that, it's like, yes, sorry, but I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna back off. I'm here. I'm also progressing my own shit. So who's gonna work on it for us? You or me? That's what we're gonna figure out. Because if I don't do that, like people gonna walk over all of the damn time.
Oh yeah, that's for fucking sure, man.
So I'm in the supermarket and an old lady asks me, like, can you get this on the top shelf? Like, sure thing, I'll do it for you. I mean, so I hold the door, I hold the door. You know, being a gentleman, being a nice guy, you know, that's not. You know, I'm not gonna hold the door for a position, you know, that gets me, you know, more experience, more money. You know, I'm not gonna hold the door for you to just step in and I'm just gonna stay behind, you know. A year ago I was dreaming of taking my parents on vacation. A year ago. And I'm doing it right now. I'm going to Bali. Yeah. To be fair, like actually to be really fair, now I stopped using that shit, right? And I am pushing myself, you know, I'm trying to be a nice person, I buy my other shoes, you know. Even at work, you know. You know, I see sometimes like guys that are working really hard, you know, when my other shoes that produce was sometimes so bit too much. I just walk up to them, you know, give them something like, hey guy, you gotta eat. Like, let's go. Or, you know, it's like, it's his birthday, you know, we order food, like, nah, I bet you. Cost me like $10, €10, like, who gives a fuck, right?
Oh, literally, yeah.
And they're gonna do it usually all the time, because they get broke.
I mean, you should not. It would be stupid of you if you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing, you know, I care about money, but I also don't care about money. But I do need it to some extent.
Tell you the truth, it's not about caring or not caring about the money. It's mostly about knowing that whatever you're working with and for means that that's how much and important is for you because you are working your ass off to get that. You know what I mean? Not
I'm
coming.
also a person, like, I wanna make, like, me, I would love to make millions, right? And if I've millions, then I'm financially free to do whatever I want. That's the primary objective that I would like to make a shit ton of money. But if I make like an over amount of money, I think like I wouldn't mind giving it to people. And sometimes I'm in the store and I had like an old lady, she was trying to buy some camping stuff, you know, snacks. She was looking in the wall and she was behind, she was looking in the walls and everything. I said, what is that candy? Kind of worth like €5. So I said to the cashier like, oh, just continue right and I'll pay for it. It's fine. But I didn't know. So I pretty much bought her over and things like that. When we bought that, and do the night zone. Don't pay for that, I just left. Just trying to, you know, think, oh, thank you, okay, fine. Thank you. I'm just hoping that people are aware, you know, like, they do the same thing. If everybody tries to help out each other a little bit more, you know, it all starts with you.
Not too many people does that, to be honest. So. I can tell you that straightforward.
Like, come on. People are already sending like, we send like, we call that tickets, like the WhatsApp bills that you pay, the links. People send that for like €1. Like, just
For what?
like €1 or something. Like something like ridiculous little amount. Like, well, I forgot my bank account, right? How can you do that once? Or even something simple, going out with some friend, like you know, you like the cable app, right? And then people send them a link, you know, to pay for like €2 for a bit. Or €2.50. Really, dude? If I ask you if you want that beer, I'll just give you that beer. Unless it's not ask. You know, if you drink all night on me, then obviously I'll send you a link, but that's much more than that. But so I also try to learn my nieces and nephews, like, get into investing. It's so freaking important. Well, they're like 13 to 15 years old, 16.
Yeah.
If they start investing right now, if they can, obviously, when they get a job, you know, start investing now. Well, what happens like when they're like 10 years late, you know, 23, 26, and they look on their investment bank, oh god damn, I can have a couple of thousand. And they only, let's say they put in 1,000 by then, and they get like 2, 3K. And that's a nice profit.
Yeah, of course.
So when you get a real job, you know, like a 40-hour job, they go to school, you know, and get like a big job, like decent money, you know, but more not money in it. More investments. By the time you're like in your 30s, in your 40s, and you can actually have a decent capital by now. I think that's my new truck here, Mickey Mouse.
Which is like a good one. I mean, if you can, why not?
It feels like pushing keys, you know, for some reason. Like, how far can I push this? Right now, you know, it's not a lot, but I have like little shares in like Tesla and Nvidia and I don't for Facebook. You know, I did lose some money, but I think it's because the market is closed probably tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna buy something. So shares are always going up and up because
I mean, why not? If you can,
it's
why
not
not?
Hey, we still need graphics cards, we still use Facebook a lot, we still get more and more Teslas out of the world, so those stock investments are going to be higher anyway. Sure, they go down sometimes, but not let it go down, but I just invested it into today. And probably in like a month or something, like another quarter, they're going to rise up.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I think the most important lesson that I learned is, from all this, is basically surround yourselves with the people that are actually willing to do the same as you are. Like, being positive and trying to, get better. Like, push themselves to the limit and, get smarter and get healthier, whatever.
Well, literally, yes. That's what you're supposed to do.
Se la Francia was on time on me. Rogo in control me chill show, except on. I know, like, because I'm not going to use it, right? No, but then you're going to use it. I'm just sitting there thinking, like, wait, what the fuck? I'm sitting with an idiot. He's talking trash, he's talking bullshit, oh, yes, what company making some Chinese vacuum cleaners making health insurance now. Shut the fuck up, if you're not. Yeah, I'm trying to be a nice guy, not a dick. Sometimes it's like, oh, let me, like, can you show me your company then, your warehouse? And then I know it opens this shit, it opens up the drop back.
Probably.
And those people, that they just talk a whole bunch of shit, but that they have nothing to show for. And when you call them out, like, they fucking annoying. Make excuses and it's like, yeah, why am I spending time and effort into something that's just bullshit and that I just will not do it. It's the same thing that like, doing ritual, like, well, no, I'm not trying to make you do better DPS. Well, that is the objective. But it's the journey to it, like the data reading, understanding concepts, that also gives you experience eventually in real life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can put that in your job form. When you want the company and you have a better skill of reading data than others, like that excels you so much more than the people that do. If that's a part of it, so.
Sort of, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you guys that you had that skill. Like, maybe it's just something you didn't work. Okay, sure.
Oh, fuck you, come on.
Well, you're gonna make your PC, I'm not gonna make it myself. just like that, right? Nobody's gonna teach you how to properly build a PC.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, even if you don't teach me, I'm gonna be just there, like watching every fucking thing that you're doing. So.
Yeah, but like, there's a difference between me coming and just building your PC and be done with it, or I can actually spend time with you and say like, hey, listen, like, focus on these kind of things, and read these kind of manuals because that tells you like this goes there, and the whole process of how to actually properly build a PC. And if you did that once, you can do that, you can do it every PC.
Yeah, it's also that's a good thing though.
Like, why do you put that cable over there? Why do you put it in this way? Now, if you put a manual over there, it stays like this, this, like this. But if you don't know how to read those manuals or understanding certain things, then the next time you can build something, like, you still don't have that expert level of knowledge. You have like it's like a two-pin, right? Like power LED, power switch, whatever. But sometimes you have to put it horizontally and sometimes vertically. I don't know. Because I haven't made the motherboard myself, right? So I don't know.
Yeah.
The only reason for me to know is something that you also need to learn is how to make their manuals. Because the manuals is not like looking over it. You have to learn how to read what you could read. One of the things, for example, that I do with my company is we always have like it's called phone button. So essentially the power button and the light on the bar. And if it's like black and red cable, black and red always is like a power cable, where white and blue is always LED, because it's a much more, it's just a certain type of thing to it, because white and blue are much more vibrant colors, like popping out, than red and black, because they are much more powerful. And then we have like, it's like 5 pins on top, and a one broken off pin at the end, or just not another pin there, and then 4 pins underneath. And then we always use the black cable always goes closest to where the pin is broken off, let me put it that way. That's how you know where to install the power cable. Those are the little tricks and tips that when you learn that, like, oh my gosh, you're so much better and efficient than anyone else. But my company, when we have to build the servers, there is a little trick that I always do. It's cable management. And the main power cable, the 24 pins, at the very start where it goes out of the power unit, is always a tie wrap, and that keeps the bunch together. I always cut it. People like, why are you cutting it? It's like, you don't have to. Well, I don't have to. However, this is the trick. If you cut it, you have much more movability. And therefore, it's just way easier to actually put every cable in there. So stupid, so simple. But if you don't know it, like, you struggle every time with, well, you can do what I say now. And you're like, it's so much easier. Because you're like, more space a little bit because it's not so tied up. And you can't move that well. realize how many people are incorrectly installing their pen. When it fits like this, right? Yeah, it does fit, and it does work. The airflow is the complete opposite. You're basically having the opposite airflow, which is bad. So the system still beats up a lot.
Oh man.
The thing is that I actually need to learn, because I never properly doing this, is how to install power water cooling. I have no experience with it.
I want to learn to do that shit as well. That's one of the skills I want to learn, you know that. Even if I use it just for my own, but I want to learn it.
Yeah, probably like if you watch videos and like, well, you usually have to build it yourself first. Probably once you do it, probably not that difficult. But it's more of a fact I want to learn it, I feel comfortable. So if I go to another company and they have like water cooling, it's like, oh, I know my shit. I can just do it. And you still ask for advice how to improve it and make it better. But it's much more like I'm confident on what I'm doing, on what to do.
Katie just went off. What the fuck, man?
But she's a runner, right?
I think so, I don't know, man. Tell you the truth, I don't even mind.
I'm not trying to talk to him, he doesn't seem to be interested at all. Okay, alright. Trying to be friendly, still information, have a phone.
Fuck, that's the master I want. You're right, so if I have more master I do more DPS. No, because I'm trying this area where you get powers, you know?
Yeah.
And those powers that you can get some mastery and blah blah blah, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right now my master is at 62%. With literally 68 haste, so...
Yeah, those are pretty careful.
It does. I just saw in one group that I pulled, I saw my DPS going into almost 200k. So
Jeez.
yeah, I think it's good.
The only thing I can do is give you the correct information that I summarize from watching videos, watching people, and checking stuff out. So.
I received 900 gold, nice. Nice. It's really good when you do a quest and then you receive that much of gold. Straightforward.
Let's take all the bear and this week.
I thought you stopped already, like a long time ago.
What?
I thought you already stopped it.
Stop what?
Drinking.
Oh, I still drink, but don't drink that much.
But I'm not talking about that. I mean, you can drink whatever you want, but I'm saying like I thought you already stopped it before.
Not today, or what do you mean?
Yeah. Today. I thought you already stopped it.
Oh yeah, like on vacation tomorrow, just enjoying a beer, but like I said, like not drinking much. For a run, but it's a bit too much coming. also try to drink too much. Because it's like lately with working and being tired and anyway, if I really drink, I just fall asleep. During the week, I just maximum drink like 1 or 2 beers a day, maximum. If I drink at all. But literally everything goes according to plan for once. So I can find my gaming desk. Because it's a bit tricky, because like there's a 3-day window. Because it says like you buy it and 3 days later they deliver it.
Yeah.
So I came gonna order it Sunday. So it's on my plate hopefully on Tuesday, hopefully. If it's Wednesday, that's still fine, but the problem is like my room is so stuffed up now because I also have my new cabinet. And I need to buy the TV ceiling thing. So my TV will hang by the ceiling. If I get everything that I want to have, I can get my get the old shit out of my room, which should save me a lot of space. Set everything up, clean everything up. Do that, I have a fucking nice room again.
Nice.
Next month. So do I so somebody now. Next month and I want to buy a new buy a gaming chair. I don't want to buy one with the feet support.
Yeah.
Probably want to buy a decent, this is okay, it's like screen, right? Just a single HDMI screen. So I can get my PlayStation up to that.
Fucking stupid balloning. Motherfucker piece of shit.
is okay. Oh my god. Everything is almost falling apart. It's all black because I like, nice black wood.
Mm-hmm.
Not like black, like the, the like black wood-ish.
Yeah.
Not completely black, but more the brown blackish. So nice, man. To big build. I also sent a request for how much I still have left to pay. It's probably next month I'm debt free. That's good.
Nice.
It's not 150, I can save it.
Fuck, I have 43 percent of crit. I just touch one fucking thing and it dies. Like literally.
Your crit machine.
Let me see if I can kill it. I'm gonna kill the monk. Fuck it.
checking a little bit on the restaurants in Bradford. So a place called Get Stuffed, you know it?
Mm-hmm.
Get Stuffed.
Yeah.
Like hamburgers, so seems to be okay.
Kind of says the same shit, I would say.
Do you know any like proper Italian restaurants like pasta and stuff?
Not there. One in the center, which is Bocconcino.
Do you know any of those?
Yeah, I said to you. Bocconcino.
It's a good one, good pasta.
Bocconcino, eh? Then
I should pick up more pasta.
but it's expensive though. That's the only thing. That's the only bad thing about that. And that stupid restaurant is expensive, man. I worked there before. It's good, really good. Well, the head chef is Italian, so
Yeah.
and most of the people who work there they're Italian, so they know what to do.
They can make me some carbonara.
They can, but they won't do it
Why?
because it's not in the menu.
Man, come on, man. If you serve pasta, you have to serve carbonara. It's like additional stuff. Made it today myself. Oh my god, like today, I made it so good. Cheese was like silky smooth. Put it in there. So quick. I should have cooked the pasta a little bit more. Well, last time it was still a little bit too hard or something. I prefer a little bit softer. I definitely want to go to your restaurant, but I want to know the shit that you're serving.
What, the sushi?
Yeah, sushi can be good, man.
It's okay-ish. I can send you to a proper one. Actually, I'm not gonna send you. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take you over there, where I was working before.
Yeah.
Japanese, proper Japanese, Chef Masaki. Chef Masaki.
traveling in cycle. Because like here in the Netherlands, like I know that, but I always have people that drive me around and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, when you come to London, mate, you're gonna be traveling by train and all that shit. Well, disgusting, bro.
I don't know if
Actually, with train, you will know where to go everywhere because trains literally they take you straight forward over most of the places.
how does that work, right? Because oh, you use pounds. I obviously use euros. Like, can I just pay with euros then?
No,
Like with bank card?
you can pay with your bank card, of course, with your debit card, but the
Yeah.
transactions they're gonna cost you. You know that you're gonna have a fee
How that works?
unless you have a bank set up that your bank is working in other places. If your bank says that yeah you can use it like in England and blah 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 in other countries because that's how we work, then
Yeah, I think it does because it's like processes the mixture of it. Which I think works in a lot of countries. There's the red and blue dots. And this one also has. So in my bank account, I can change it to like worldwide, and then they say I should be able to pay anyway.
Yeah, so that's what you need to do.
Oh, okay. That's not the setting. I can just change it when I go there, and then I can play with it.
Good. I was gonna say to you, you probably just can exchange the money over there in your country and then just come back over here and that's it.
Oh yeah. Probably gonna do like exchange a couple of hundreds, you know, to be sure. Back in a bit.
Nah, she's not gonna be back in a bit, man.
That's what they all say. Although it's weird because she's sitting a problem, but like she has her microphone and headset, isn't it?
Fuck this fucking droid.
She don't mind that.
Sorry mate, what's that?
Is she alive in the game now?
I don't see it, man.
It's weird. Well, like I said, like her headset and microphone is disabled. That's what it is. Did you have some fun staying with your brothers?
Do you have what?
Did you have some fun staying with your brothers?
Oh bro, I was just very happy, man. Only fucked up things that my daughter just didn't behave.
Oh. That's awesome. Sometimes what you get with kids, never ending joy.
The fuck think you're bleeding? What the fuck is that? Bro, this fucking druid. It's pissing me off right now.
Also,
No, because I'm flagged PvP on my warrior because of I want to get some items for PvP.
yeah.
And I'm not on the PvP talent tree.
Yeah.
This fucking druid is a feral druid is just fucking killing me over and over.
Oh well.
What the fuck? Okay, that's what I wanted to have, that gold. something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Ronan, say hello for like a few minutes, and then I'm going to bed.
Okay, mate, no worries.
I will speak to you soon, brother.
Yeah, mate. Take care, brother.
Good night, bro.
Good night, bro. That was a fucking choose a stupid thing, man. the fuss with this fucking droid? Seriously, bro. Bueno chicos, me voy, estoy muy cansado. Cuídense. Un placer hacer algo